By the time this video is out, I'm most likely going to be streaming from noob to Nezuko Kamado. So yeah, make sure you guys pop up to the stream, turn on all notifications if I haven't streamed yet, so you guys can be notified when I do start up the stream. And yeah, enjoy the video. Alright, in this video we're going to be doing something that hasn't been done before. We're going to be ranking all of Flame Breathing's moves from worst to best. I'll say this now, take this video with a grain of salt, and just maybe take it more of a prediction than an actual estimate. We can only predict on what we see and not from what we have used. Obviously, you guys know Flame Breathing has only been shown on video and, you know, sneak peeks here and there. So like I said, I'm gonna just say it again. Take this with a grain of salt, take it as a prediction. Also, if I sound a little bit different or lower, I just woke up, so don't mind that, but you know, it is what it is. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also, we just dropped our 10K special face reveal on the second channel. We are also almost at 230 subscribers on the second channel as well. So if you guys do me a favor, subscribe to the second channel. That link is in the description. Go check out the face reveal. A lot of positive comments on that, so I think you guys will enjoy it. And last but not least, like the video, of course. But that's pretty much it. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so like I said before, we're going to be ranking all of Flame Breathing's moves from worst to best. But before we even do that, we have to go over all of the moves first. So the first move we're starting off with is Rising Scorching Sun. This move is pretty decently ranged, not anything crazy, as I believe this is not a block breaker. I can check right now. Yeah, I have the full list right here. Rising Scorching Sun is not a block breaker, so that'll, you know, put it down a little bit, but we're not even going to go over all of that right now. It's a pretty decently ranged move, not really crazy range, you know, not really on tiers of like, you know, Thunderclap and Flash, moves like that, but it is a pretty decent little medium range move, so that would be a plus on when we go to ranking the moves. The second move is going to be Unknowing Fire, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the, yeah, Unknowing Fire. Unknowing Fire is also a blockable move, but it does have, you know, same, it's pretty much along the lines of the first move as well. Pretty decently ranged move, not anything crazy like Thunderclap and Flash, but it does have a medium, you know, pretty good range, pretty medium range. You know, you can definitely hit it off in some combos. I'm pretty sure this is another move that you can actually aim diagonal as well, so that's a plus in the combo, so you can, you know, use that in air combos to combo extend, etc. The third move is Blooming Undulation. This is a short range move. It pretty much just shoots out like straight on top of you, I guess, like this is probably going to be the closest range move in the game if they don't add any extra, you know, buff to it in the range. But as of right now, looking at this gameplay that I'm looking at right now, this is most likely going to be the most, like, the closest range move in the game when it does come out. This move is also blockable, which is kind of unexpected because you think a move so short range that it would be a blockable. It would be a block breaker, but it is, you know, looking through the gameplay, I can pretty much assess that Blooming Undulation is actually is a blockable move. So yeah, we'll see how that goes when it comes down to the rankings. Now the fourth move, I think, yeah, the fourth move is going to be Blazing Universe, right? Yeah, Blazing Universe. This is another blockable move. I thought it would be a block breaker, but unfortunately it's not. So, you know, yeah, we're not even gonna get into all that right now, but, you know, I think this move could be, you know, used along the same tier as Waterfall Basin, where it could actually be a really good range move. In the gameplay footage we've seen, they only use it in close range, you know, combat. But I think it could, if you actually, you know, try to range it out a little bit farther, it could be one of the, you know, probably the more bigger range moves on the breathing, just like how water breathing is with Waterfall Basin. But yeah, like I said, this is a blockable move. It can be used for combo extenders if you do it quick enough, and it also does double hit on the way up, which is going to be the first move in the game that actually has that type of, you know, tech to it, if you want to call. But yeah, that's going to be pretty nice to look at with the air combos. The next move we have is Flaming Tiger. Flaming Tiger is pretty much a copy and paste, you know, of what's the thing called? Constant Flux of water breathing. This move is a block breaker if you land all of the hits, and I would assume from looking at how I looked at the gameplay, it does look like a combo extender as well. If you end it early, like how you would do Constant Flux, you just hold it down for the first 2 slashes and then let go before the last one even hits, and then you should be able to combo extend with it. But yeah, like I said, this is a block breaking move if you land all the hits. If you don't land all the hits, even if you miss one, it's pretty much a blockable move. And then last but not least, we have the last move, the finisher, Purgatory. This is the first move in the game that actually has a set cutscene for it. This move is going to be a block breaker in the gameplay footage. It's not a block breaker, but it will be a block breaker. One thing I didn't even realize, I thought the starting time of the ultimate was going to be a problem, but I've seen in the gameplay that it actually is good for air combos as well, so that's a plus. Also, this move is a diagonal aim move, so you can aim it up and down, and you know, side to side and straight forward. So that's gonna be a plus, because you guys are gonna see I actually noticed something with a combo you could do with Purgatory, which is kind of I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be the first move in the game that you can actually like combo with. Like, you guys are gonna see, I can't really explain it. It's kind of like a thing I have to show you guys, but that's pretty much all of the moves. Let's get into the actual rankings. All right, so the first move on the list, this is actually going to be going in the worst tier. This doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, but compared to other moves, it is, you know, it is definitely the worst. And the first move that's going to be on here is Blooming Undulation. This move is very short range, and along with the gameplay that we saw, unless they give it a buff where it is a block breaker, this move is not a block breaker. So, you know, short range move, one of the shortest range moves in the game, if it does come out the way it is that we see in this gameplay. And then also, it's not even a block breaker, doesn't have any super crazy damage from what I've seen. So yeah, this is most definitely going to be the worst on the list. Like I said, take this with a grain of salt. This is just a prediction. This is just what we've seen from the videos. I'm gonna probably say that throughout the video the entire time, because I already know I'm gonna see comments like, oh, it didn't come out, it's just a video gameplay, da 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 da. Bro, don't waste your time. But even now that I'm even saying this, even that I'm addressing this now, people are still gonna comment and leave dumb comments. So I'm gonna just say this throughout the video, and hopefully it'll just reduce the amount of dumb comments I see. But you know, it is what it is. All right, so the second worst move I'm gonna put on the list is actually gonna be Rising Scorching Sun, and not even because of the move alone. It's just simply because of the damage output. I know the Flame Mastery is only what is that, a 13, right? Yeah, so the Flame Mastery isn't even maxed out, but when you compare this move's damage to the other move's damage, this move is only doing 17 damage, whereas the other moves, every other move is doing 23 plus. So that damage output is a significant difference between the other ones. So I think just in the damage alone, that would pretty much make this the second worst move on the list. But the move is actually not bad at all. Like I said, the moves being at one of the worst tiers doesn't even really make it bad at all, just comparing it to the other moves. But yeah, like I said, just because the damage output alone, it actually does put it down. But when you look at the move, it actually is pretty good. It has decent range on it. You can actually combo extend with it if you do it quick enough. But from what I've seen, the drop down time from when they knock them, it is actually enough to be a true combo extender. So that is a plus. But like I said, just with the damage alone, I just think that makes it the second worst on the breathing. All right, the third worst that I'm going to be putting on the list is Flaming Tiger. This is actually the second to last move on Flame Breathing's move set. But the only reason why I'd actually put it at the third worst is just due to the simple fact that if you miss one slash, the move is pretty much a block breaker. Along with that, the move is pretty close range. Like I said, not even a true block breaker, but you can combo extend with this if you land it right. It's what I would assume, because it's pretty much a copy, you know, a cut and copy and paste of Constant Flex. And with Constant Flex, if you end the move early, you actually can combo extend with it. But like I said, with this move, it doesn't have the same amount of damage output as Constant Flex, because obviously this move is not the ultimate. And still, if you miss one of the slashes, it's not a blockable anymore. So it's pretty much just like a watered down version of Constant Flux. Constant Flux already is kind of a risky move to take unless you put it in a combo extender with an air combo. And obviously with all the other moves in this moveset, you can pretty much combo them with an air combo. Although yes, people in the comments will say, oh, but if you put this with an air combo, it's going to be really nasty. I know that, but that's also the case with every other move on Flame Breathing. So like, it will just amplify their ratings as well. It wouldn't put this down or up at all. So yeah, like I said, this is just a watered down version of Constant Flux. Doesn't really have any boost to it. If you miss one slash, the move is pretty much unblockable. And on top of that, it's close range. It's pretty easy to avoid unless you put it in the air combo. And yeah, I think with that, this makes this the third worst on the list. But if you do land it, it does have pretty much one of the highest damage outputs on the Flaming's tier list. On the Flaming's moveset. You guys get what I'm trying to say. All right, next on the list, we have Unknowing Fire. This move I actually really like a lot, just due to the simple fact that it's fast. You can aim it down, up, front and back. I think this move has the potential to catch a lot of people off guard, which is why I will put it higher than Flaming Tiger, just off the simple fact that, like I said, the move is fast, has a good amount of range on it. You can catch people off guard with it. If someone isn't blocking near you, can pretty much just pop this move, boom, you got you a free hit and pretty much a free combo extend as well. It's not a blockable, but like I said, you can catch people off guard with it. You can combine it with air combos. The thing that puts us above Flaming Tiger is the fact that, like I said, catch them off guard, you know? Catch them off guard, the move is super fast. Obviously, the damage is not as high as Flaming Tiger's, but like I said, the chances of you hitting this move are way higher than it is for Flaming Tiger, unless of course it comes down to the air combos. But this list isn't necessarily about the combos itself, it's pretty much about the moves. And next on the list we have Blazing Universe. This is going to be the first move in the game that actually has a double hit tech to it if they don't, fix it. I'm pretty sure they meant to make it that way, because you can see in the gameplay the devs were actually purposely trying to double hit with the combo, with the Blazing Universe move into air combos. So yeah, this is most likely going to be the first move in the game that actually has a double hit system to it, where you can hit people on the way up and also on the way back down. Combo potential A1. The move is not a block breaker, but it has a lot of range to it, which I think is a plus. And something tells me that this move might become a block breaker when they do decide to add it to, the regular game, just like how they're doing with Purgatory. But yeah, just off the range alone, the fact that this move can pretty much double hit, not even pretty much, it can double hit on the way up. If you combine this with an air combo, the combos can be really nasty. And yeah, I think for that, Blazing Universe is the second best move on the Flames Breathing set. And you guys already know the deal. The best move on Flame Breathing is obviously going to be Purgatory. Purgatory is the first move in the game that's going to have its own cutscene to it. I hope it's going to be an execute move, but you never know. But like I said, this is probably, not even probably, this is the best move on Flame Breathing's kit. Another thing that people haven't even seen yet, if you combine this with an air combo, if you put them in an air combo and you aim downwards, put them in that cutscene, you're going to throw them back in the air. While they are launched in the air, you can do another move another add-on move to finish it off, bro. Like, it's gonna be, bro, you've never seen another move where you can literally, in the air combo, you usually slam people back down with an air combo when it comes down to doing air combos. But with this finisher, you can actually launch them back into the air. You can combine it with like Annoying Fire or something. Like, the combo with this finisher alone is gonna be so crazy. If people land it right, it's gonna be so crazy, bro. It's gonna be so crazy. And I'm really hyped to see what type of combos people can pull off, especially myself, bro. I think I can pull off some nasty combos with it, bro. But yeah, this was my opinion. This is this is me ranking all the Flame Breathing's moves from worst to best. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Like I said, just dropped the 10K special face reveal on my second channel, so go check that one out. Like the video if you enjoyed, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.